Bold move on the horizon, Maple Leafs eyeing a major trade. In the ever-evolving landscape of the NHL, the Toronto Maple Leafs are rumored to be contemplating a significant roster shakeup. According to various sources, the team is on the hunt for a high-impact forward to bolster their top six lineup. James Myrtle of The Athletic recently shed light on a potential trade chip, Brandon Carlo, a steady right-shot defenseman, https://thehockeywriters.com/docs/Brandon-Carlo. But here's where it gets interesting. Carlo's departure would leave a void on the blue line, but could it be the catalyst for a transformative move? The value of Carlo and the Leafs' strategic conundrum. Myrtle points out that acquiring Carlo cost Toronto a hefty price earlier this summer. However, the Leafs find themselves in a precarious position, with limited options for trading assets that could net them a true difference maker. Most players with trade protection clauses in their contracts are off-limits. However, in a league where right-hand defensemen are a rare commodity, Carlo stands out as a coveted asset. Teams seeking to fortify their defense will undoubtedly show keen interest in the 26-year-old blue liner. And this is the part most people miss. Earlier in the off-season, Carlo was linked to discussions with Buffalo involving J.J. Peterka, before the Sabres landed Michael Kesselring from Utah. This type of hockey trade, swapping established defense for promising forward talent, remains Toronto's preferred blueprint. Blue line depth, a blessing and a curse. Myrtle notes that the Leafs' defense core, though deep, lacks a true puck-moving dynamo. With Morgan Rielly, their closest equivalent to a transition quarterback, Chris Tanev, Carlo, Jake McCabe, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and Simon Benoit in the mix, the team faces a critical shortage of offensive creativity from the backend. Myrtle highlights the struggles against Florida in the playoffs, where Toronto's inability to exit their own zone and sustain offensive pressure proved costly. The Leafs are determined to avoid a repeat of those playoff woes in the upcoming season. Myrtle writes, to rectify this, Toronto seeks to add another puck-moving defenseman, necessitating the departure of a more defensively oriented player. General Manager Brad Treliving and Head Coach Jordan Berube must address this issue promptly, or risk relying on luck next spring. James Myrtle, The Athletic. By parting ways with a defensive stalwart like Carlo, the Leafs aim to enhance both their forward depth and seek a more agile, puck-moving defenseman to round out their defense. 2 deals or 1, the clock ticks down. Myrtle's report hints at the possibility of multiple transactions. While Carlo alone could secure the Leafs' desired top 6 forward, acquiring both a scoring winger and a puck mover suggests 2 separate deals. Related, Price to Sharks, Maple Leafs not done, and more NHL rumors, https://the-hockey-writers.com/price-to-sharks-maple-leafs-not-done-NHL-rumors-09-02-2025. As training camp looms, the pressure intensifies for Treliving to act. Making Carlo available and securing a substantial return becomes crucial, ideally addressing one of Toronto's pressing needs. Assuming the incoming player's salary is lower than Carlo's, Treliving could then pursue the second move, leveraging the freed-up cap space. Players such as Matthias Maccelli, Nicolas Roy, and Dakota Joshua have bolstered Toronto's depth, but none possess the game-changing potential required for the top 6. That seems to be the primary objective here. Should a suitable trade partner emerge, trading Carlo could pave the way for a scoring winger to pair with Auston Matthews and William Nylander, alleviating the pressure in the wake of Mitch Marner's departure. The gamble, however, lies in creating a gap on defense that proves difficult to fill. If Toronto fails to secure the elusive puck-moving defenseman, they risk undoing much of the progress made in revamping their blue line last year.